We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is from Avalon Meat Candy. I love that name. I love that name. We've got the El Diablo beef jerky out of Las Vegas. And it's made with Aloha Shoyu. And that's the Vegas sign, the iconic Vegas sign down here, some of the stratosphere, I think, and New York. I don't remember all the casinos here, but you get the idea. Luxor. And yeah, pretty cool. I came across this. I usually don't do beef jerky, but I came across this and I was feeling the package, getting all the strange looks I could manage in the store. And I started looking at the ingredients just to see. I don't do a lot of beef jerky or spiced meats outside of meat sticks here and there when I can find them. Occasionally there will be some jerkies though that pique my interest. This is one of them. Actually, there will be another one coming from Avalon as well. It may or may not be up by the time you get a look at this, but you can always check the Hot Animal Action playlist, which is all the meats and cheeses I've done. Anything that is an animal type product. So we have the Aloha special sauce, which is I think probably where the shoyu comes in. Vinegar. First ingredient is beef, of course. We got some vanilla, brown sugar, black pepper. So this is already kind of interesting to me. We got morita pepper in there, habaneros, and ghosties, and of course red pepper flakes, which could be almost anything. So they do have, the other one I believe is a step up in heat from this. I think I don't remember for sure, but so we've got just the. We're even be able to take a look at this. There we go. Just the sort of little. These are just like little tiny pieces of whatnot. You can see there are pepper flakes all over this though. So let's just get started. Flavor is really quite good. Flavor is very similar to when I was making beef jerky myself. For me, it's kind of what I would come to think of as a quintessential beef jerky flavor. It is a bit overly chewy for me. Flavor is outstanding though. It's really good. The heat is super low though. Moist Critical Charlie of Penguin Z0 fame did a video called All Beef Jerky's a Ripoff or something like that. And I'm not sure he's wrong. So this particular one was like $8 or $9. This is 2.5 ounces. So it's not even a quarter of a pound. It's another reason I don't tend to do a lot of these beef jerky and meat videos, especially. It's fairly expensive. Also, I don't like foods that get stuck in my teeth. This one isn't so far. This one's actually kind of on the border of where it's a bit chewier than I like. But it's not completely dried out or anything. So, Ghost and Habanero. I'm not expecting this to be like crazy hot, and I hit a chunk of Ghost there, and it's make my nose run a little bit, but I'm wow. My tiny pile of jerky. I'm leaning towards the default one at this point, but we'll go through the rest of it. See if we can build. Flavor wise, this is excellent though. It's quite good. This is probably one of the better flavored beef jerkies I've had. Like I said, this is, for me, pretty much the quintessential beef jerky flavor. Quite good. Heat-wise, I guess surprisingly a little bit lower. God, this flavor is so good. So I'm not too upset about the heat being very moderate. Unless you happen to hit a larger chunk of the Ghost. I've seen some of the, like the Reaper beef jerkies that are just coated in Reaper dust, and to me that's not a good tasting thing. I do like Reapers flavor wise, but I don't like just massive amounts of powder on stuff. Trying to get all these bits of pepper here, and yeah. Well, I don't really love the cut of this beef jerky either. Like, I don't know why it's in this small of pieces. So texture-wise, it's okay. Just okay. Like I said, I don't like the cut of this particularly. Flavor-wise, though, in terms of flavor, it's pretty spectacular.
That one's dried out. This one might be also.
So, yeah, after the whole package up, I'm just going to give it a default 1. And then, of course, we have the question of, to me, it's I think kind of one of the larger questions, and that is, would I get this again? And honestly, probably not. I certainly enjoyed the flavor. That was by far my favorite thing with this. Heat, I really thought it was going to be a lot higher. I'm actually a little surprised at how low it is. Like I said, this is a default 1 as far as heat goes. Unless you have just like a little chunk, but that's fairly momentary. Texture-wise, this is not really the way I like beef jerky, so that I think is, despite me liking the flavor a lot, from a cost perspective, and just kind of, you know, with that texture is that prevents me from a lot of beef jerkies, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't think I would actually get this again. But, you know, just depending on what you're, you know, what do you enjoy from beef jerky? What are you buying it for? What is your, you know, where does your importance lie? I mean, I think this could definitely be a lot more enjoyable, I think, for just depending on kind of where you lie on that scale. So pretty, yeah, I mean, I call it solid overall. Nothing spectacular. Like I said, the flavor was quite good, but the other stuff, the other elements of it were not as good, I guess, for me, and we'll just kind of leave it there. So there it is, the Avalon Fire Candy El Diablo Beef Jerky. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.